What game are you playing?
Playing some more Final Fantasy IX. Streaming it on YouTube right now.
Thought you were gonna say Lords of Shadow. I'm like, I thought we were doing this offline.
Yeah, no. Some reason, yeah, for some reason, the way that Restream.io works, it's like it always just saves the last thing that you try to update all on. It's kind of a weird interface. So I actually have some good news.
What?
Hi-Fi Rush might be getting a sequel after all. The
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, the studio that made that ended up getting sold to another company, and they're trying to make it like a smooth transition.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe sometime in the future, we'll actually
That's,
get a Hi-Fi Rush 2, and it won't be under like the pressure of Microsoft and all their bullshit.
sell 10 billion units, and you'll be considered a success. Wait, fuck you, Microsoft.
Yeah, fuck the guy that tried to shut down that studio so he could update his car collection. Fucking asshole.
Oh, him too.
Yeah.
Wait, but that was at Bungie. That wasn't Microsoft.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I ended up getting that info mixed up. It's always my goal to spread fake information on my live streams.
Well, you've succeeded. Not sure how long you've been streaming.
Only about like 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
I was making dinner and then I came back to my computer.
Nice. What'd you make?
I'm still making it. Like, I just left it on the stove, so it's probably burning.
Okay, well, I mean, I would definitely make sure that it doesn't burn.
No, I'm going back. Game devs are now begging players to try their games. It's almost like the modern audience isn't buying your shit. Like, I'm saying that like as unironically as possible. Like, well, not unironically, as ironically as possible, because the modern audience doesn't care. Also, I still find it weird the timing of the Borderlands movie. It's like,
Yeah.
Borderlands hasn't been relevant in quite some time.
When was the last time they made a sequel to it?
I think the last sequel to Borderlands was 2020 or 2021. Let me check.
Because I know that Borderlands 3 came out in 2019. Oh, hang on. Let me take off my splash screen. Not falling for that trick again.
What happened?
Nothing. I almost loaded up my save file before taking off the splash screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks for remembering.
yeah, I almost made that exact same fucking mistake. Mm-mm. There we go.
Borderlands 3 came out in 2019, but there are spin-offs. There's a spin-off that came out in 2022. Yeah, actually, the last game that came out in 2020. So the last main Borderlands game was like the looter shooter.
Okay.
That's the main game is 2019, but they had two games that came out in 2022.
Yeah, I forgot I was way off when I ended my last session.
What?
I ended up going all the way down to the map because I was trying to retrace my steps, figuring out where to go.
Have you tried retracing these nuts?
Yeah. I've even done that. Also tried retracing your mom, too. But she was too big, so... I had to get, like, a huge canvas.
Oh yeah, probably like A2. No, I'm kidding. Way too small.
So yeah, the new update to the Doom games, that's been a lot of fun. I've been replaying that. Well, I say replay, but I only beat the first chapter originally.
More like retry. Oh, did I tell you I beat DMC4?
Oh, nice. What do you think of it?
I remember why I hate half the game.
Okay.
It's actually shitty.
How so?
So, the final boss for Dante, there's this giant ass statue. You have to shoot like 9 different spots on it. I think 2 on its legs and 3 on its arms, and then 1 on its head, chest, and back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not even his health bar. That's literally the like 70% of the fight or 60% of the fight is literally that. If you want to actually get to his health bar, you have to destroy all of them, and then you get the final point on him. So that's shitty. But the final boss is basically the Pope, and he's shitty as well.
Kind of like Bartandalus in Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah, let's just say I hope you're really good with using Nero's funny hand and knowing the timing of all of his attacks. It's shitty.
Yeah, honestly, I think next week I'm going to start playing through Devil May Cry 2 alongside Final Fantasy 9 just to get it over with, because I hear it's stupidly brain dead easy.
You mean the best game ever made?
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. How dare I tarnish its name? I haven't even played it yet, and here I am calling it stupid.
Yeah. Mr. I only watch top 10 videos or people, so why don't you make your own educated response? Because I've played the game, and I think it's one of the best games I've ever played.
You know what? You're right. I shouldn't be so selfish. I've just been brainwashed by Watch Mojo.
Name a game that you love, and I'll compare it to Devil May Cry 2.
Final Fantasy X.
Excuse me, sir. Why would you want that when you can have... Well, okay, what do you like about Final Fantasy X? And I'll tell you why DMC2 is better.
The atmosphere is good. The gameplay is top notch. I like the Sphere Grid system because it gives you replayability. There's also some side mini games to do.
Okay, let me start with that. I love the atmosphere of DMC2. It's just gray, bland. I mean gray, full of vibrant gray and brown.
Vibrant gray and brown, you say?
Let me see. You said you like the Sphere Grid? Well, you're gonna love the upgrade system in DMC2.
Okay. Well, you know what?
Especially the guns. Just upgrade attack power of guns repeatedly. Let me think. What else did you say you liked about the game? You said you liked the gameplay?
Yeah, I feel like the turn-based system in FF10 is top-notch. I'm not sure how you could compare that.
Well, first off, the upgrade system is great. You upgrade Dante's guns. Does a little more damage. They shoot a little faster. Come on, bro. Let me think. What's a game that I like that I think is still pales in comparison? Metroid. I love Metroid. Metroid Prime's one of my favorite games. DMC2 is way better.
Did you ever play the remaster of Metroid Prime?
Metroid Prime Remastered?
Yeah.
I don't have a Switch.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And now if I had a Switch, yeah, I would play it, but no, I don't have it. And right now, I don't think, especially with them making their new console literally right around the corner.
Yeah, right now Nintendo isn't making a lot of money compared to previous quarters because everyone's just expecting them to come out with new hardware at this point.
I mean, if Nintendo's not making new hardware, then they need to come out of the closet. I mean, not come out of the closet. Damn it.
Well, I mean, that too.
Flip. Nintendo needs to come out and say, oh yeah, we're not releasing this new Switch anytime soon, but let's be real. I think everybody at this point who has or wants a Switch has one.
Yeah. I sold mine 2 years ago so I could afford the parts to build my gaming PC, which I don't regret at all, by the way. I definitely enjoy my gaming PC more than I do my Switch.
Honestly, I don't blame you, and not to be a dick, but it's just like,
What games have they made for the Switch in the last year that has made anyone want to rush out and get a Switch?
That's the thing. I don't even know, and I'm pretty sure half of those games, at the very least, are on either a system that already exists or is coming to PC. Like, come on.
Yeah, they've been releasing a lot of spin-offs and remasters.
That too. Like Shinigami Tensei. I mean, it's on Steam now, so it's like, and there's an updated version, so it's like,
Yeah, they do
you
still
know,
have some good third-party exclusives though, like The World Ends With You. They need to port that to fucking Steam already. I know that Square Enix has they're trying to pursue a multi-platform strategy. Fucking
Yeah.
remaster that shit for Steam and other platforms, and I'll buy it day
Didn't
one.
they put the sequel on
They did.
Because I saw you playing it, but apparently that's not the original.
Yeah, no, it's the sequel, and I've heard good things about the sequel, but for the little I played of it, it just felt kind of meh to me.
Like, not much substance to it. It's just, hey, this is the World Ends With You. Now we made a sequel. Buy it.
Yeah, like the way I was introduced to the gameplay, I didn't like how they translated the stylus minigame combat shit to the analog stick.
I also heard the dubbing wasn't very good.
It wasn't.
Like the localization, I mean.
Yeah, no. It was pretty crummy. But I'm telling you, like, if they did port The World Ends With You Final Remix to PC day one, I don't even care if it's fucking $50, I'll still buy it.
What if it's 70?
Probably wait for a sale.
Oh, okay, so it was like 50, that's fine, but it's like 70, no. What
I
about,
feel like I just
Lego?
made a big mistake.
What about Lego Horizon Zero Dawn? You were excited for that?
Oh yeah, fucking Lego Horizon Zero Dawn. That's also coming to Switch, isn't it?
Yes. I actually think it's coming to Steam as well, so... You know what's funny? Somebody on YouTube actually said, I actually might buy this game because the main character looks likable in this game. I'm like, ouch. So, who do you... Oh, there's this guy that I watched, what's his name, like D to the G, I think. Anyway, he said that he wants Ubisoft, and, 'cause remember I told you that, Warner Bros. Is selling off, like, some of its DC Comics rights and, Mortal Kombat in its gaming division?
Right.
Well, he said that he wants EA or Ubisoft to buy, Mortal Kombat.
I don't really know what they would do.
That, I mean, because he said that that if they make spin-offs and, like, not necessarily fighting games, that they could make, like, an Assassin's Creed style Mortal Kombat game.
How would that work?
Yeah. I'm just like, listen, like, I love the homie, he's cool, and, like, he speaks his mind, you know, much respect, much love.
Mm-hmm.
But that, I'm just like, if Ubisoft bought, like, I'm not
Especially
talking about,
not Ubisoft. I think Ubisoft would be the worst pick out of the two, because let's be honest, you know, they recycle the same formula, they just rehash.
well, apparently he's saying that people need to grow up over that because, what do you say, he said basically that, Ubisoft, it worked. Like, when Assassin's Creed first came out and Far Cry and all that stuff, it's like, y'all were eating it up, so it's like, why y'all, getting mad now?
Well, it's because they were good for a while, because they slowly expanded upon the gameplay. Like, Far Cry 3 was peak Far Cry.
Right. And,
Um,
I mean, Far Cry 4, I mean, I think actually, no, the best part of Far Cry was Blood Dragon, because that was also, like, an original area. Like, they took Far Cry 3's engine and world, and they made, like, a hyper version, and apparently it's really good.
Wasn't that supposed to be like an expansion, though?
Yes, but I think they turned it into its own
Okay.
standalone. I think originally it might have been an expansion, but then they released it standalone. Like, if you didn't want Far Cry 3, you could just buy Blood Dragon.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so it's like stuff like that. But then I really noticed it with Far Cry when Primal came out. I'm like, why are we making Far Cry with, like, no guns? Like, just a caveman.
Yeah.
But anyway.
It was really the 7th gen Assassin's Creed games that everybody says are good. anything after that, people just, they just don't have
Yeah,
the same respect for it.
I think basically I think most people can unanimously agree that Assassin's Creed 4 is one of the best Assassin's Creed games. And then after that, everybody's just like divided. One of my friends does say that Unity was good. So
Well, I mean, there might have been a couple of Assassin's Creed games over the last 7 years that have gotten like a 7 out of 10, but that's still like a 7 out of 10. You know what I mean? It's nothing to write home about. Like, when was the last time you've seen a Far Cry or like an Assassin's Creed game that's won awards? You know what I mean?
I think one of the Assassin's Creed games won an award for their soundtrack.
Okay, but I mean, come on, that's splitting hairs at that point.
I'm just saying within the last 7 years, but outside of that, if you mean like won awards for like innovation or just a great game overall, no, I can't think of that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, EA, maybe, because at least EA, the only issue with EA is that how much microtransactions are they going to put in that game?
Yeah.
I mean, not saying that they're not doing it now with the current owners of Mortal Kombat, but I don't know. It's like
I feel like
this,
it's kind of hard for me to say who should own the rights to Mortal Kombat, though, because like, you have Capcom, they have their formula and they perfected it, right?
right, and Capcom already has Street Fighter. It's like, why would you buy Mortal Kombat for like what purpose? Because let's be real, if they're not really gonna put all that time into Mortal Kombat when they already have Street Fighter.
Yeah, and same thing with Arc System Works. They got the Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, Dragon Ball FighterZ shit going on.
But also, I don't think any Japanese developer is gonna buy Mortal Kombat. If I'm being honest, it doesn't sell well in Asia.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like if we're talking about the last few games.
Well, keep in mind, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think China, you can't really have like skeletons and zombies in your games, and in Japan, you can't have decapitations and all that stuff. So
that makes sense then. I know that China has a cultural board that's like a part of the government where if it doesn't meet their requirements, then it's just not allowed to be localized over in China. It's sad, but that's just the glory of communism.
yeah, I mean, I think you have a better chance of releasing that in Japan, but again, Japan still has their own requirements. Kind of like how in like in Left 4 Dead, like you can't sell the global version of Left 4 Dead in Germany because I think it's either has too much blood or too much violence.
Yeah, I know that in Germany, the German version of TF2, they turn all the characters into robots because it's a weird loophole that they can get away with.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what I'm saying is that I don't know any Eastern devs that would want to buy Eastern devs that would want to buy freaking Mortal Kombat. So yeah,
It was probably more popular in the West during a time.
it is more popular in the West, but it's still pretty much outsold most fighting games. Well, the more modern ones anyway.
Yeah.
But in terms of player retention and putting them in tournaments, yeah, that was not really a thing anymore.
Even Smash has more popular tournaments.
As a matter of fact, at this year's EVO, Street Fighter Third Strike,
Mm-hmm.
that had more entrants than Mortal Kombat.
Damn.
I think so did Smash. Well, I don't think Smash was there this year. Never mind. But that's a game that came out in like the late '90s, and it had more entrants on the competitive scene than
Right.
Yeah, so that's disgraceful. Not saying that Third Strike's a bad game. I love that game to death.
Please don't hit Quino. Please don't hit. Okay. I'll accept that.
How's your rat GF doing?
She's doing fine. My girl Freya. The
Yes.
only good Freya that's ever existed in gaming. We don't talk about the one from Part Spoken.
I thought you were gonna say the one from God of War.
Is there
My
a Freya in
actual-
God of War?
I believe there is one in the reboot.
I'm assuming I have to keep hitting the core bullet. God damn it. This enemy is fucking annoying. I've been on it for like 5 minutes. Oh, well, he's dead now. Finally. Alright, potion time. Is there anything else going on?
Me?
Yep.
Not really.
Let me go ahead and get to that Moogle real quick. I should have just used that 10 if I had known that Moogle was going to be there.
Oh, you wasted your tent, haha.
Well, no, well, I actually wasted my potions. Although I do think there is a shop.
So you ready for Final Fantasy 17?
I have no idea what that game's going to be like.
It could be like FF16. But I do know that some of the devs were saying that they might be doing something a little different or moving into other like genres or other styles of gameplay. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Who knows?
I thought I heard a little thing about how some people over at Square Enix were looking at what was it, Expedition 33 or whatever that's going to be called, and how it looks all photorealistic and it's basically just another turn-based RPG. I think they were actually looking at that and being like, we need to do that.
Do you like how there's almost no hype for Final Fantasy 7 Remake now?
Yeah, that's probably for the better, to be honest. I know that there are rumors that they're remaking Final Fantasy IX, but it's not going to be like how they're doing with FF7, where they just release multiple parts of it every 4 or 5 years. That's stupid. That was
Can I
a
just
really
become-
dumb decision.
Could I just be completely upfront or honest about something?
Yep, go for it.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake should have been 2 games tops. If they
Yeah,
were gonna do that.
I agree.
Like, 'cause I don't think putting Midgar as one whole game was a smart idea.
Yeah, no, that whole part of the game is just... That's basically the introduction. And then I think Rebirth, I think that's what they called it, right? I think that only
Yes.
went up to the part where Aerith died.
So that's literally less than half the game, and that's in 2 games, which means the third part is gonna have to do double duty.
Mm-hmm. And since Rebirth didn't do the numbers that Square Enix wanted, it wouldn't shock me if they just announced that they're canceling it. And I'm fine with that, by the way, because I really do like the original 7. I don't think that it needed to be changed at all in terms of story. I know that the graphics haven't aged all that well, but I really do like the presentation. I feel like the way they present the game and how the story is told and all the cutscenes and shit that makes up for it.
Yeah, so that's why I don't like this Final Fantasy the way they did it. Like Aerith, like all the way, like those two games should have been one whole game, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, they should have. I know that there are rumors, like I said, that they are remaking FF9, but it's not going to be on the same scale. Like, it's going to be one game. It's going to stay turn-based. Thank God.
You
And,
know what game should have gotten the Final Fantasy VII remake treatment?
what?
6.
Honestly, with the way modern Square Enix is, do you really trust them to remake Final Fantasy VI faithfully?
No, well then in that case, the answer would be none of them, based on modern Square Enix, but I'm saying in general, it should have been 6.
Yeah, 6 and
But
story
yeah.
was really good.
But yeah, Terra and Cirrus would have probably been lesbians.
Okay, I just gotta gingerly walk.
And
across.
Locke probably would have been a beta male.
Oh yeah,
Or a
no.
simp.
Yeah, 100%. He would have been like the beta male. Like he would have been like the beta male.
Emasculated.
Prince Edward, I think is what his name was. He would have been like the toxic male.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sebin would be like, what would he be like? I don't know. It's kind of hard to screw up his character because he's mostly just like a hermit.
Shadow probably. Well, no, Shadow can't be gay because doesn't he actually have a son?
I don't remember. I know he had a dog, which
No,
is
no.
which is
They
like a
changed-
son to most millennials.
Well, no, they change a They changed the dog and it's a cat. And like, damn it, Square Enix, you had one job.
I would have laughed if they replaced his dog with a cat.
But it acts exactly like a dog, and it's like, bro, like I would laugh my ass off if they actually did that. I mean, I'd be mad, but then I'd just start laughing the whole time.
Yeah, that would have at least given it some entertainment value. They're gonna
No.
change the story at all. So is this more rat people? I don't understand. I like this town. It's a very interesting town. It's inside the middle of a fucking tornado. So yeah, by the way, for me to progress through the story of this game, I actually did have to run into this sand tornado like a Sonic game. Just figured I'd
Why?
let you know. There's a town inside of it.
Have you seen Kefka yet?
Kefka's in 6, but yes, I have seen him in that game. He's a pretty good villain.
You're playing FF. You know what? Forget me. Forget what I just said. Oh crap! This is live. Damn it! I like how you're still convinced that Kuja's like androgynous as hell. It's like there's nothing manly about this guy.
Yeah, I mean he has like an hourglass figure and he shows off his navel and like the way his legs are shaped, it's like in the shape of like a Q, if you know what I mean. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, like the thighs kind of like wrap around. It's kind of like a circle.
Yeah, but didn't I? But I actually showed you his voice clips.
Yeah, and I still wasn't convinced, to be honest.
But no, Kuja is a man.
Definitely an interesting design, though. I'll give Square Enix that.
You know, if you line up all the Final Fantasy villains, they all stand out in their own way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Garland all the way up to the last time I paid the fuck attention.
Well, I mean,
Maybe
like,
not 13, but at least 12.
the first 5 villains are just basically knights in armor. Except for 3.
Um,
3's villain was just a wizard.
well, so is 4.
Yeah, but 4, I think it's Golbez, that's the main guy, right?
He doesn't use a sword.
Right, but I'm saying, like, he's in a suit of armor.
Okay, just like the dude in 5.
Yeah. X-Death, I thought, was the worst of the classic ones. He's basically just a tree.
So wait, correct me if I'm wrong. When he is defeated, he uses the power of the void and become Neo X-Death.
Right, and, I actually kind of forgot how it went, but I just remember that there was a part of the game where you climb up this really huge, ridiculous tree.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently X-Death fuses with it, and it becomes this Eldritchian abomination.
Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason, X-Death is obsessed with the void.
Yeah. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Final Fantasy IX, but whatever. It's been, what, 30, 40 years at this point?
You mean 5?
Yeah, I'm talking about Final Fantasy V.
I thought you said 9, and Mike spoilers for 9. Like, bro, you're playing it right now. My bad. Yeah, but their designs are still different. I just even if they are wearing armor.
Oh yeah, true. I don't know why, but I think some point in the future I'm gonna try and replay at least the first 3 Final Fantasy games. Because they're pretty easy to plow through. I don't know if I'll ever play through 5 again, though. That'll have to be a minute before I go back to it.
I thought you hated Final Fantasy 2 and 3.
No, I liked 3. I thought 2 was really bad, but it's not bad in the sense that it drags on forever. It's bad
So-
in the sense that the mechanics are broken. Because in that game, you basically just grind out arbitrary stats, like, you know, you hit yourself to raise HP, and your strength slowly builds up depending on how many attacks you do, etc., etc.
I need more HP. Punches yourself in the face. I shall get stronger. He's like, kicks yourself. Hey, homie, kick me in the dick. Wait, what? I need more HP.
Somebody's being attacked by an antlion. Uh-oh.
But yeah,
Am I going the wrong way?
did the Emperor, like, the main villain of 2, die and then go to the end? Like, he split his soul and he came back, and then he was also, like, in charge of heaven and hell or something?
Oh yeah, the Emperor you were talking about?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, the story of FF2 isn't bad. I mean, it's not good compared to most of the other games I like in that franchise, but essentially what happens in 2 is just, like, you gain a party member, he goes through an arc, he dies, rinse and repeat 4 or 5 times in a row, until you get Leon back. And by the time you get Leon, he's so weak that you're just not even gonna bother fucking grinding him out.
That bad?
Yeah. But if you know what you're doing, you can actually cheese FF2 pretty bad.
Like, worse than all ninjas in 3?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh shit, he knows Spyro. Thank God it's only doing like 200 damage though. Oh, I know Blizzara. Let's fucking go. No, Kina. You weren't supposed to do that. I have no idea if it's Kina or Quina. I'm just gonna pronounce it like a quiche.
Are you gonna buy the Silent Hill 2 remake?
I'm gonna wait. I'm not familiar with Silent Hill at all, but if it ends up being good, I'll buy it just for the sake of it. Because I
So
hear it's
far,
a really
it's
good
like
game.
it's a hard no.
Yeah, based on what I've seen, I hear a lot of people aren't a fan of the direction that they're going. Apparently, they're screwing up the combat as well.
Mm-hmm. The combat looks like it's more like Resident Evil, and I don't know how I feel about that.
If they are going to remake it, though, let's just be thankful that it's not going to be like how it was on the PS3 collection, where they got rid of all the fog and it took away from the atmosphere, and they replaced some of the text with Comic Sans. Remember that bullshit?
Apparently, there's this YouTuber who apparently put a picture of one of the characters from like some like the more modern video games, and would ask like, is this character masculine or feminine? And actually, it came back as androgynous. That this character is fairly androgynous. Like, oof.
Oh, maybe. Did I kill it? I think I killed it. Oh, hey, what's up, New Dawn Horizon? How you doing?
Hello, my dude.
Just playing a little bit more of FF9. Oh, hey, he was the asshole that fucking led me to the backstage of the concert in the beginning of the game.
You know, I didn't realize that I just now found out that apparently the police in Russia can also stop and ask to look at your phone.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, I know that the American police can do that as long as they have a warrant.
No, but I forgot like China and like Russia and I think I was gonna say North Korea, but I don't think anyone can afford a phone.
Yeah, no, they mostly
Um,
just do a bunch of labor and starve to death.
Yeah, China, Russia, and I think Iran. Apparently, their government has to, or their police officers are authorized to ask to stop anyone for any reason and check their phone. They don't need a warrant.
I know that in Iran, they make you pull down your pants and eat your asshole. I know that's the thing over there.
Well, sounds like your kind of country. You should go there.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm assuming this is supposed to be a dance. Oh shit. I guess some bad stuff's about to happen. Oh, is that tornado gonna finally disperse? Nice. I don't know why that's a bad thing, though. Oh, now we're back as Steiner again. Alright, look, I found Nikocado.
I'm sorry, what? I need to go to your stream.
I'm being summoned by Nikocado right now.
Oh my god! You're out of pocket, you know that, right?
What do you mean?
You're messed up for saying that.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how he's doing. I hope he's doing okay. Hopefully he lost some weight.
And about LTG, do you wonder how he's doing?
I don't think he... LTG sounds like the person who wouldn't give a fuck about what other people think about him.
It's not what I asked. I said, are you worried about him? Do you wonder how he's doing?
No, not really. I mean, I don't know him personally to give a shit about whether or not he's doing good or not.
Alright, that's it. We're going to go meet LTG. We're gonna take a road. No, I'm kidding. No.
It's all fucked up.
Wait. Kuja? My sweet angel, come to me. I will show you the world.
You just fucking
Shining,
roofied her.
shimmering, splendid. Wow, Kuja is straight. Ouch. Wait, did the queen just let that weirdo just take his daughter?
I think so. Imagine doing that to your offspring. Could you actually go through with that? I couldn't.
What?
Let your
Letting
daughter
someone
get kidnapped?
No, but clearly, Braun is a piece of garbage. Also, Dagger's apparently 16.
Well, yeah, I kind of assumed that, because Zidane is like 17. So I guess we're back as Zidane again.
Alright, big titty rat GF, we have to go find the princess GF.
I mean,
Why do you
she's
need a princess?
she's
What?
she's not even really, big titty rat GF. She's flat chested.
I'm joking.
Oh
I
yeah,
am literally not being serious, bro, but...
yeah, I know. I was trying to nerd emoji you actually.
Wait, actually... How could you tell she's flat? I'm actually...
Hang on, let me get a close-up shot. It's probably just the coat. It could just be the coat.
I mean... Well, not saying that the rat person would have breasts, but... Get closer? Can you get her closer?
Maybe.
Wait, hold on. This might be it. Is that weird chef guy? Yes,
Yeah,
that's
Quina. Or Kina.
Okay, hold on. Bring her... Damn it, you moved. Yeah, I guess there really isn't... Let me see if I can find an official drawing of her, because you're probably still right, because for all we know, the rat people do have large bazungas and probably just bind their breasts.
Yeah, well, I mean, there were some rat dancers that were dressed in, like, what do you call it? Like, you know those Vegas outfits? With the chicks that have, like, the feathers around them, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I think that's what, some of them were dressed as in the palace, so...
Yeah, I think it's just the coat, because I did look at her, I'm looking at some official art.
By official art, you mean, like, Rule 34, right?
Made by Square Enix.
Yeah, probably licensed through Square Enix, because they have to credit them.
Officially produced, like they hire people to do it, not Rule 34.
Let's see, Tailfin is saying, well, she's a dragoon, so she probably has an amazing ass. You know what? That's true. That's probably true. She probably does squats.
What is her race called? Maybe I could look that up.
Yeah, we've just been calling her a rat person this whole time.
Her race is called Burmesian, or Burmesia, whatever that is.
Okay, that's a town.
Oh, that's not her race? Nope, no, Burmesians is the race. The town is called Burmesia. And, Selira. Okay, so the rat people have two towns, which also means that, Kuja is a fucking racist. Oh, I guess... Well, looking at these dancers, I guess they have something.
See, Tailfin is also saying, totally not an allegory for Jews. You know, I thought the same thing about the Al-Bhed in Final Fantasy X.
Wait, so you're telling me the dead people hate the Jews? Damn. Or the equivalent of the Jews?
Well, I mean, how else are they gonna stay in power if they don't suppress them?
Oh, right. But, because, actually, if I remember correctly, nobody knew Seymour and, like, half the council, like pretty much the entire council were unsent.
Yeah.
So, I guess you got a point.
But, you know, they had to stay in power for a reason, to keep those damn dirty Al-Bheds. Keep them in their fucking place. Fucking trying to Al-Bhed everything.
Hey, but wasn't Riku from Al-Bhed?
Yep, she was. And, she's also the cousin of Yuna, which I think was a plot twist.
And also, what's his name? Wow, Waka's also a racist. You know, maybe he and Kuja should hang out.
Yeah, although I think Waka kind of goes through an arc with that, where he just learns to accept it as the game goes on.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Waka said some of the lines in FF10 that he did in Kingdom Hearts 1?
Bruh.
And then Disney's
Kingdom
all
Hearts.
like, Disney is all like, why the fuck did you put that in our game?
Well, sir, but it's our game, and then like the head of Disney just looks at him like, "Excuse you? I mean, yes, your game, sir." and then it's like, and Donald outfits, and they're just like walking in. It's like, yes, sir. I meant to say your game. I'm sorry. I'll take it out right away.
You know what's funny? I was watching a video about the development history of Kingdom Hearts 1, and it
Yeah.
actually had a high chance of not even, like, being made as a final product, because they technically didn't get permission from Michael Eisner to do it. It was just because the Disney Interactive building was, like, right down the street from the Square Enix building in Tokyo. So,
Didn't you say that dude actually Tetsuya Nomura like pitched the game?
yeah, like, what he did
Yeah.
was, there was a moment where Michael Eisner was invited over to Square Enix headquarters, and he gave a pitch and showed off what he made, and Michael Eisner was just like, do it, but don't fuck it up.
So wait.
And everybody kind of felt the pressure of that. Which makes sense, you know, when you're the CEO of a company that controls pretty much the entire world.
Yeah, the pressure's on.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. I guess the rat people are in trouble. By the way, how you doing, Tailfun? I hope you're having a good day or a good evening. Oh, hey, look, it's Beatrix. You're fin-fucking-tastic? Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear it. God dang it, I have to fight this guy alone, don't I? Oh no, never mind. It's another Black Waltz motherfucker. Huh. I keep forgetting that Vivi has armor that makes him absorb lightning. This really was the last great FF soundtrack. I mean, that's debatable. I really liked FF10's soundtrack. And also, like, even though 13 was a really horrible game, it still had a pretty good soundtrack to it, too. 15 was so-so, though. Like, it wasn't really that memorable, all things considered.
I think one of the issues with Final Fantasy 15 is that it wasn't it was kind of screwed over from inception, if that makes sense.
Well, what do you mean?
They wanted it to be this big multimedia thing like FF7, but the thing with FF7 is it started off as a video game first and foremost.
Right, and then it just
They didn't
developed
start-
a really huge following after that.
Yeah, and so that's why they put some of the characters in Kingdom Hearts. That's why they made Advent Children, Dirge of Cerberus, and Crisis Core and all that stuff, is because it was expanding. And then that movie, I already said that. So it's like FF7 became that way because it was also one of the most popular games. So merchandising it kind of made sense, or made a lot of sense. Although
Yeah.
I still think merchandising a lot of products kind of cheapens it in a way.
Yeah, but
But
FF7 was
that's
like...
that's a gripe of mine. That's just a personal gripe.
Yeah.
And they tried to do that with 15 from the start. Problem with that is they made a movie, like a 6 or 7 anime series, mini anime OVA series, whatever.
I remember there was a fuck ton of DLC to 15.
That too. But the thing is, it's like instead of and in the game, some of the questions that you have are literally answered in like one of the movies or one of the anime, and that's not how you should make your game. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to watch a movie, or like if I can't get all the information in your game about your game.
Yeah, then you've already
Then-
fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, because from what I heard, there's a lot of shit that's kind of like touched upon in 15 that you have to watch the movie to understand any of it.
And I think that development time or that money that they spent should have just gone into like there's a section about like I think in the movie and in the anime series they talk a lot about Noctis's hometown and all that stuff. There should have been a section in the game where he's interacting with his family, where he's interacting with some of his friends more before he goes on the road trip.
Right. I felt like that could have been a good Act 1, and then you could have made Act 2 the running around in the open world shit.
Right.
And then made the third act where you go to that water town. I keep forgetting what they called it. Where you try to negotiate with Hillary Clinton.
I don't know what you're talking about, but probably sounds like a great town.
Let's see. 6 will always be the best. 6 is really good. I liked it, but in my opinion, it's still like my third favorite. 10 and 7 are my top 2. That's that MCU Disney Star Wars shit that needs to fucking stop. Agreed. I feel like Square Enix was really trying to chase that sort of trend.
But yes, like I said, they were trying to do that with they were trying to capture the success that they had with 7 in terms of merchandising, in terms of that huge fan base and following with 15, but they didn't do it right. They weren't focused on making a good game. They were already saying we got to make a multimedia franchise out of it, and that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't if you're making a game, you make the game. If you're making a movie, make the movie. Don't worry about all this other stuff before the product's finished. Is like, if your goal is to make a video game, make the video game, make it properly.
And
Then
then
if you want to make a movie or an anime, make that later.
Right. Because 15 was nowhere near as popular as 7 when it came to fan reception.
I know that there's a lot of local Final Fantasy 15 fans, but
I mean, the game isn't horrible.
no. What I mean is like, you would think when Final Fantasy 15 was super popular because there's like a lot of people I met that were super obsessed with the characters from the boy band. Of course, they all happen to be the same demographic of people, but it's like, oh, that's not the real world or enough of you, so I'm like, never mind.
Yeah, I know that a majority of Final Fantasy 15 fans are, the Fujoshis, the, female otaku people.
Yes.
That, they care less about the gameplay and story and just care more about, like, fan service.
Well, male as well, where men are concerned.
Right.
Because heaven forbid, you see a woman in a short skirt, they get mad.
I know this is kind of off topic, but I really wish that Square Enix would remake Parasite Eve 1 and 2. They don't need to remake Third Birthday, they can just forget that ever happened.
Okay, cool, I was about to say.
Those games deserve some love.
They're
Or-
actually really good.
Or at least just, like, up-res them a little bit and just make modern ports out of them.
Do they even have the source code still?
I doubt it, because I know that the general Japanese gaming development culture back then was just to throw away all the source code because it was taking up too much hard drive space. I think
Yeah,
when
I
they
like
like when they remastered Kingdom Hearts 1, for example, they didn't actually go back and use the source code, if I recall correctly. They just remade it from scratch. It wasn't even a remaster; it was reworked.
Oh, so they kind of like reverse engineered it.
I think. Either that, or they just remade it in a different engine and then just rebuilt it all from scratch. Because if you don't reverse engineer it, you just have to redo it. Alright, let's see. Where are my potions? Okay. It's alarming how many source codes from the late 90s, early 2000s were lost. Yeah. Although thankfully you are seeing a lot of games from the late 90s, early 2000s being remastered, so at least they'll be preserved in a way. I know they're going to be re-releasing the Gex trilogy at some point on Steam. I plan on playing through those. And for some strange fucking reason, they're also remastering the Bubsy series. Which, I mean, I am going to get that, but I'm not going to... I'm not going to play through all those games because I think they're going to be good. I'm going to play through them just to see why everybody says that they're bad. And if I end up having some positive opinions on it, then, you know, whatever. But I don't think I'll be saying that for Bubsy 3D. That game is notoriously bad. But some people say that the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis games are underrated. But I've also heard that they pretty much design all the levels like a Mario game, but they make you run as fast as Sonic, and it's just not balanced real well. That's why I like playing games for myself, to see if they're good or bad. Just to kind of have my own perspective on it. I think that's also what they had to do for FF7 too, by the way. Because they didn't have the source code for FF7. And when they made the PC port of it, that was released in like 2000 or 2001. They essentially had to base every single version of Final Fantasy VII that would be re-released off of the PC port. The 2D Bubsy games are aggressively mid. Gotcha. I just haven't played through them personally. I'm also, like, a huge fan of side-scrollers, so... Oh shit. They're all saying kill. Uh-oh. It's another Burmesian. I'm assuming that's her boyfriend. Bradley, I guess. Oh damn, he doesn't even remember her.
What is this Burmecia you heard? You're talking about? Sounds like. I'm sure it's a wonderful place to visit.
Well, it's probably a lot better now, with all the dead mice laying all on the ground,
Wait, they're all dead?
Yeah, you remember when I traveled to Burmecia and like half the town was just like covered with dead rats? He hit it and ghosted.
Bradley's a dick.
Yep, it's like he had her like admiration, but then he just squandered it. Fucking ruined it.
Who?
Bradley. It's this new character I'm talking to that's the same race as Freya.
Oh, does he have amnesia?
He might. I know that's a common RPG trope. Oh, it's Fradley, not Pratley. I don't remember if I mispronounced it or not.
Like a true dragoon, I must go. Jumps into the air. You know, Freya, you should try. You know what? I'm sorry it didn't work out with your lost love, but you could try this monkey dick. No, I'm kidding. Imagine if he actually said that and Freya slapped him.
Honestly, I wouldn't put it past him, because he did flirt with her at the bar, remember?
Wait, Freya or Dagger?
No, Freya. There was a part where Zidane walks into a bar and Freya's just sitting there eating or just, sipping on a drink, and he was trying to flirt with her. You remember that? It had that bitch from Kingdom Hearts 1 with the dress.
Oh, I thought he was flirting with the girl with the dress. I completely mislooked at that
Yeah, no.
scenario. My bad.
See,
So he was flirting with the rat girl. I'm like, oh, okay. My bad.
well, every JRPG has to have at least one character with amnesia. Yep, agreed. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to fight Beatrix?
I want to have sex with Beatrix. Oh, she's racist. Beatrix. And then it's like, I just rip my pants. I just pull my pants down. Please, call me. It's like she looks at me. It's like, please, call me a bad thing. Please, say some racist shit to me. Please. It's like, what? And it's like, she says it. It's like, what are you doing, you? And she says the word. And it's like, yeah. You just cream all over.
Yeah, there would be no way I could fucking say that shit or I'd get canceled.
I'm not gonna say it. It's like, yes, call me the N-word. Call me the N-word. It's like, what? And she says it. And it's just cream. And then everybody actually, bro.
Oh, yep, I do have to fight her.
Oh, really?
Yep, apparently.
The first time you fought her, was that like an unwinnable boss fight?
Did I actually fight her before? I don't remember.
Or was she just there?
No, actually... Yeah, it was just like a scripted event where I had to... I had to defeat her in battle. But, she still survived, I guess, because story reasons.
The fuck?
Yeah,
She killed Freya!
I know, what a fucking bitch. How dare
Well,
you?
she's racist. Beatrix, call me the N-word, please! I'm kidding.
Alright, let's hit her with the Blizzara.
Wait, you brought her back to life, but she only had 3 HP? Oh, never mind, you healed her. Yes, I want Quina, or whatever the hell his name is, to eat Beatrix. Oh,
Well, I mean, I want to be the one eating Beatrix, but
Yeah, for different
live-
reasons.
right.
Oh, nice! I got some
I don't-
thunder gloves.
I don't want to see Damn, you just stole the gloves off her hands. Yeah, I think Queen would probably bore someone.
Yeah, probably. Oh, Queen is about to go into trance mode.
Trance or trans?
Trance. With
Okay.
a CE, not an S.
Okay, just checking. Wait, he can go into trance mode? I thought that was a Zidane specific thing.
No,
Like
it's
he turns into a furry.
yeah, no, it's every single character that can do that.
Oh,
They-
it's just
But they don't
don't look
become
like
more
furries.
furry. Yeah.
okay. Cool.
Please hit VV. Please hit VV. Oh, damn it. Every time she does a thunder attack, it heals VV. So
Oh, okay, never mind. That makes perfect sense. Almost, I was like, do you hate Vivi now or something?
yeah, for some reason I put armor on him that absorbs lightning damage. Oh, nice. Wait, do I have any more heal potions? Eye potions? Okay. Oh, I think I killed her. Or maybe she's going into a second phase. Nope, it's the end of the fight. Bummer. She fucking mugged me too.
Bugged?
Yeah, mugged me.
Oh, and you lost anyway, dude. Our work here is done. Beat their asses. Our work here is done. She just jumped into a bubble and teleported away. What is this, Mary Poppins?
Wait, Zidane, what
No,
are you
wait, no.
doing?
We're going after her. I stole her gloves and they smell really nice.
Dude, what's up with you and Beatrix?
Excuse me?
I said, what's up with you and Beatrix?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, well, I guess Vivi's leaving too.
Are you accusing me of,
Simping for Beatrix? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm placing Beatrix simping allegations on you.
Oh, really? Wow, Queena just runs off. Well, I'll have you know that I would never simp for a woman. Or anyone.
Telfin's all like beating it to Beatrix.
Oh, damn. Wait, is he talking about me or himself? Like, you shouldn't out yourself.
I think
like that,
I
bro.
think he was just playing along with our joke.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if he is beating it to Beatrix, he's got great taste.
Hey, look, it's is this a Sonic and the Black Knight reference?
I am King. Oh, King Arthur actually did that in the game. Damn.
Did he blow up an entire village?
Not that part, but I remember when he was talking to the characters. Remember when he was talking to the Knights of the Round Table and he was like floating? Wasn't he like floating off the edge of a cliff or something?
I think. I don't remember.
I mean, that game's not good enough to really remember.
Yeah. Sonic and the Black Knight was dog shit. It took me like an hour to beat it. And it was just 10 missions long and then a final boss.
And then the fake credits, and then 5 more missions,
Mm-hmm. And then the
and then
actual
another
final
final
boss.
boss. How did you feel about Merlina being the final boss?
I could have cared less, to be honest. It's just your average 3D Sonic final boss. Plays more like a mini game than an actual fight. Let's see, Butters Chunk McDonald's. Love your username, by the way. It says FF9 was actually the first FF game I completed. IMO, this has the best characters of any Final Fantasy game. Oh yeah, so far I'm definitely liking this. I feel like I have to beat it first, though, before I decide where I would place it on, like, among my favorites. Because I've beaten Final Fantasy 1 through 8. I beat 10. I beat 13, and I got up to the last chapter of 15. And the reason why I rage quit that one was because I kind of made it to a point where I couldn't really grind. Because the enemies were really fucking tough. But that was my own fault. Yeah, FF9's really great. I'm digging it. It's definitely the best looking of the PS1 era. Oh yeah, for sure. FF8 was a major improvement, but FF9 is, it definitely has the highest production value, for sure. I think I'm already on the second disc, technically. I'm playing the Steam port, though, so it's not going to tell me to swap discs, but... Still trying to figure out what the correlation between Vivi and all those black waltzes are. I'm sure there's going to be something in the story that'll reveal that to us.
Vivi is actually, was born trans. No, I'm kidding.
He becomes Vivi the White. And then he just becomes a white mage.
No. And then he dies again, but comes back as Vivi the Gray, so he can do both somehow.
Yeah, that's probably the
It's like,
ugliest
wait.
Final Fantasy character ever.
Honestly,
I know that's intentional, but goddamn.
I can't think of a character more ugly than her.
Let's see, Vivi's story is actually really depressing. Oh, I believe it.
Oh, but you're gonna love Kujas.
Wait, she's gonna execute her own fucking daughter? Why? Why would you do that?
Because she committed a crime, bro. She stole jewels.
Okay, Stalin.
Oh yeah, Stalin let his son go to prison and he didn't even save him or care. Is this what Beatrix finally grows a conscience?
Maybe. She could have a character arc and just becomes a good guy. I don't know.
Garnet for stealing the family jewels. Wait, what? Why would I steal the family jewels? Silence! For stealing the family jewels. You shall be sentenced to death!
By exile. I'm still laughing at that part of, what was it? The Was it the Dark Knight or
Dark
the Dark
Knight
Knight
Rises.
Rises? Okay.
It's like I choose death. Very well, death by exile.
That was a funny part in that movie.
Um,
Thank you for making me watch that whole trilogy, by the way. That was
yes, sir.
I think about those
Listen-
movies now at least once a week.
Listen, bro. If there was one like DC or superhero movie you should watch, that trilogy was it. Like you can ignore everything else.
Well, I mean, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films are also worth watching, I think.
I said DC, not Marvel.
Same thing. No.
No. What I mean is like Marvel has so many decent movies and good movies to watch. DC Comics doesn't have that many.
Yeah. And I think that's because they just try to imitate Marvel. So apparently, Beatrix, she serves the sort of same story function as Leo from FF6. Gotcha.
I don't know who that. Oh wait, never mind.
I think Leo is the samurai character, right?
I think so.
Yeah, he was General Leo. He was the guy that did the samurai arts.
Oh, okay. I had to think about it. It's been a minute.
Yeah, same. I beat that one
Steiner.
last year.
Wait, Steiner's in jail?
Yep, he was
Hey,
with the
wait.
princess, obviously.
Oh, right. Hey, Steiner, I have an idea. What? It's like, oh, what's that? I'm gonna wave my penis in front of those girls. They'll have to let us out.
God damn it.
Hey, you're fucking it up.
I know.
There you go. But listen, I am not a Beatrix simp, no matter what you accuse me of.
It's fine.
Is it really? Hey, you want to watch the Fresh and Fit podcast with me?
Yeah, no, I think I'll definitely pass on that. I don't know how you could be a fan of them. They're just grifters.
I've never watched their podcast.
As cringe as feminists have been for like the past decade, MRAs are pretty fucking gay. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Is what you mean.
Yep. Hang on, let me do this mini game and I'll read your messages, Butters Chunk. For some reason, this is tripping me up.
My life was simply going nowhere. Then damn it. Then a shining knight in armor said to me, "Shift my center of gravity left and right." Wait, hold on. I have a question.
I may have an answer.
Why the? Okay, what is the game asking you? Like, what buttons are you supposed to press?
Okay, so I think I get it now. You have to wait till
Okay.
it goes the other way before you change directions. That's what was fucking me up.
Okay. Okay, that I was trying to figure out. I was trying to see if I could help you. Okay, but you got it.
Let's see, I've beaten Final Fantasy 9, 8, 7. 9 was the best written one IMO, but FF7 had such great atmosphere. Hard for me to pick between the two. Currently playing through FF6 for the first time, loving it so far. Oh yeah, dude, you'll love FF6. Just curious, are you playing the Pixel Remaster or are you playing the original? Because my first time beating it was the Pixel Remaster. See, Steiner is honestly one of the best characters of the game for me. His character progression is fantastic. And he has the funniest moments, IMO. Oh, SNES version? Yeah, that's still not a bad way to go. Although I do hear that the North American SNES port censors a lot of shit. So you might be better off getting a fan patch for it that stores all that content.
Wait, what content?
Just all the shit that Nintendo of America made Square Enix censor. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on the atmosphere of FF7. I think that's what made it the FF7 is my second favorite for that reason. Such a great game. I always grew up on SNES. Chrono Trigger always been one of my favorite games ever, and people always tell me FF6 is on par with it, so I finally decided to give it a go. Yeah, I think Chrono Trigger was actually, like, my first JRPG, technically. I don't remember if it was Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy III, but I bought both of those, and I had them for the DS back when I was in middle school. Such a shame that Square Enix can't port Chrono Trigger properly for some stupid reason.
Yeah, because I think the Steam port is actually pretty shit.
It's gotten better with updates over the years, but the movement is still kind of jank.
So, after you knock out those girls, we're gonna take them and make them our wives, right? Oh, she ran! Damn it! After her! I have to get a date! I'm gonna assume the bandit dude's gonna die. Just something just tells me he's gonna die.
Yeah, he definitely has Biggs and Wedge energy.
I'm not saying he's a bad character.
Yeah, no. I like
Wait,
how
is she
as
chasing you?
Yeah, and I actually like how as soon as I climb up the ladder, she just goes, "Oh, okay, never mind."
Good try, bro. She like doesn't kick the ladder, doesn't like throw something at you, nothing. Just okay.
You win.
You know, I could not be in this game, bro. I'd probably be like, if I was in the game, I'd probably just be a huge censor bar and half my dialogue would just be censored.
Oh, hey, look, the gang's all here now.
Hey, where did you guys come from? Plot convenience. I have no time for silly questions. Oh, he just told us. Thank you.
SNES undoubtedly has the best JRPG library. FF4 through 6, Chrono Trigger, Mario RPG, Secret of Mana, Breath of Fire 1 and 2, Lufia 7th Saga. Yep, agreed. I feel like the SNES era was when JRPGs were being pumped out like crazy, and they were all really good.
Didn't JRPGs slow down like the PS2 era?
No, I think it was the PS3 era where people consider it to be the dark age of JRPGs, because they were usually just budget titles or, you know, usually long-running franchises like FF and shit like that. Like, they kind of became shit for a while.
Okay, I find it hilarious that they minor inconveniences and they just give up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all don't have a key, y'all can't go around, nothing. So what is it? 30 minutes until Chicky's executed?
Or no, I think it's until Queen Braun arrives.
Like a nice juke, by the way.
Oh yeah, of course. Let me actually update my equipment before I do anything. Let me
Can you
optimize
even
my
pause
party.
the game?
Yep. Square Enix was legit on another level back when they were Squaresoft. Another game I loved was Secret of Mana, one of the best OSTs ever. I've heard mixed things about the OST of Secret of Mana. Some people think it's good, but some people find it annoying.
Why do you optimize their equipment? Don't you want to at least take a look at what you're getting?
Yeah.
And again, no disrespect. I'm just curious. I don't know what your logic is.
Well, no, like if there's a choice that gets picked for me, I'll make sure to manually update it. But I think I'm fine.
Okay.
The idea of turn-based combat was considered quaint when full 3D had been achieved. Well, I mean, that's not entirely true. The PS2 era had a lot of great turn-based JRPGs like SMT3 and the Persona games, obviously. But they were still pretty niche. It's not like they were the driving force. But it was really like the PS3, Xbox 360 era where for some reason JRPGs started to suck and the gaming media was trying to fucking gaslight people into thinking that turn-based combat was dead and that it's outdated, but it's really not. It's just about how you do it. Because for some reason a lot of people think that turn-based combat is boring unless you give it some interactivity. But it's really the shit around the turn-based combat that makes it boring. Like, if you're just having to be stuck doing grinding sessions every 5 minutes, or if there was, game-breaking bugs that didn't get fixed, which I know happened a lot for 80s era RPGs, like, the original Final Fantasy had broken spells.
When you say broken as in they made the game crash, or broken as in they cheesed the game?
Well, no, like, they didn't work the way they were supposed to in FF1. And, some of the mechanics had to be simplified because they thought we were stupid. See, that is insane. Lol, Secret of Mana's OST is immaculate, way ahead of its time compared to most SNES OSTs, to be honest. Yeah, I'll probably have to give it another listen, but, yeah, that's kind of what I remembered hearing, is that people kind of think that Secret of Mana is like the third wheel, where it's like you have Chrono Trigger, you have FF6, and then you have Secret of Mana. That's just kind of like it's good, but it's usually not considered the best. But again, like, that's just based on what I've heard. I haven't actually beaten it. And my first time trying to play through Secret of Mana was the Android port, so yeah. That one was really buggy and really choppy. If I ever do play through that game, I'll probably look for a ROM. Square basically treated America with kid gloves until FF6. Yeah, pretty much. I know that
Final Fantasy 3?
Well, yeah, that's what they called it in North America.
Yeah, I know. Actually, they even censored stuff in Final Fantasy 6. I don't know if you remember the Leap of Faith scene.
No, I don't think I know what you're talking about.
So, I think Ceres was like depressed. I believe the friend that she was after Kefka destroyed the world, she was depressed and she was upset. And I think like one of her last friends that she was with like died or got really sick and passed, or she thought they died.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes to the edge of a mountain or the edge of a cliff, mind you. And she says, "You know what? I feel like I'm just gonna take a leap of faith."
Oh yeah, that was the suicide scene, wasn't it?
Yes, but she doesn't say that she wants to end it or delete herself. She says, "I want to take She says, "I'm going to take a leap of faith," which makes no fucking sense because a leap of faith means something completely different.
Right.
So yeah, I thought that censorship was stupid.
Yeah, I mean that's what Nintendo did a lot back then. Chrono Trigger and FF6 are definitely better games. Just saying, the soundtrack wise, I think it's on another level. Did I already answer that question or no? Or did I respond to that?
Which one?
When Butterchunk said that Chrono Trigger and FF6 are definitely better games. Just saying that soundtrack wise, I think it's on another level.
I think you responded to Secret of Mana when you talked about the soundtrack or something. So.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but yeah, do you like their soundtracks?
I mean, I haven't. It's been a while since I listened to the soundtrack. Let's see. Wait, Kefka destroys the world. Ceres does what? Lol. I guess I'm not that far ahead yet. Oh yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to spoil
I forgot.
that.
She got started. Damn it.
I'm sorry. Totally didn't mean for that to happen. Although, to be fair, it is like a 30-year-old game, so... I don't know if we could be forgiven for that or not. Either way, I
don't know, it's
I
kinda
definitely
like-
apologize.
I mean, yeah, I do apologize. I mean, same here, bro. I was not trying to spoil your game. Although I will say that it's kind of like Aerith dying. It's like everyone knows, even if you don't know much about Final Fantasy VII, everybody knows that some chick named Aerith dies. So,
Let's see.
I don't know.
Butters Chuck McDonald says, "LMAO, you good? I already knew. Was just teasing. Okay, good.
oh,
Yeah, because I know that some people get really snappy about that, but either way, you know, I definitely apologize.
I had there was this person I followed on Instagram. I don't know if I still follow them or whatever, but I know that they said that the Star Wars movie, she's a huge Star Wars fan. I think her professor for like her law class asked her a question about Star Wars, something about Luke Skywalker,
Mm-hmm.
and she said she felt uncomfortable answering the question because she's like, I don't know if that's a spoiler, because I think because the problem is, to answer the question, that Luke Skywalker's father is Darth Vader. And
Yeah.
she says she hates spoiling things, but I'm like, bro.
Everybody knows that. Wait, what am I trying to do here? Okay.
Well, if you want those treasure chests, you get off at the other side and then go back on.
Yeah, too lazy. I've pretty much watched breakdowns on pretty much every Final Fantasy game. Oh yeah, same here. Although I did
Oh, that's not
avoid
for studies.
any reviews of Final Fantasy VIII because I did want to enjoy the story for what it was. When I beat FF8, I was actually surprised at like how good it was, but then there were also some really bad parts. But when the game is good, it's really good. I think that the junction system is a little bit misunderstood. Like, basically all you have to do is just collect magic, apply it to your stats, depending on, you know, what boss you're fighting. And then, you know, you just prioritize from there. I don't know if you watch a lot of retrospectives, Butters Chunk, but there's one channel I followed for like the last decade. He goes by Clement, J642. He did a pretty good retrospective series on Final Fantasy if you want to give that a watch. And I'm not being paid to say that, by the way.
Looks at your bank account and it sees a $5,000 check
God, I
get
wish.
deposited. Like, homie, I'm gonna be real. If someone paid me right this second to show some shit, I probably would just do it. If I'm being real.
Yeah, but I would disclose that I got paid
Same.
for it, though.
Same.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Ethical.
Don't be like Review Tech USA, where you forget to disclose that you got paid to review Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn.
I think it's a great game, like me personally, but if I was being paid to review it, or like you know, if like even if it's something as simple as Square Enix gave me a free code or a free trial or whatnot, I would disclose that.
FF9's boss music feels like it was lifted from a Hammer horror movie. I think I see what you mean. Okay, I need to heal, and I need to heal quick. Do I have any more potions left? Ah, I don't. God damn it. Thank God the modern ports of Final Fantasy have continues, though. So it's not like you have to start all the way from when you last saved. That
But
would've
you still
been
have to
scary.
save if you want to save your progress, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. No, I would not want. No, bro. I will, I would be mad. Like, kind of like, not being able to skip cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, I always got stuck on Clayton on the original PS2 port.
Yeah,
And,
watch the man.
And then every time he would just go, ooh, 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 ah, not Clayton. Just to watch that over and over again.
Or even worse, you lose to Ansem. And he opened his heart to darkness.
Yeah, I'll have to agree. Or yeah, I'll have to check that one out. And agreed on FF8, it's not the best, but It is nowhere near as bad as the fan base makes it out to be. Yeah, it's nowhere near as bad as 13 or 2, that's for sure. I actually think that Squall is a bit of an underrated protag.
I think you have no taste.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, like, Squall's character makes sense, because he's just a kid that gets put into a position of power that he never asked for.
Hey, I think you're making stuff up and you're defending a bad character. Stop doing that. Because I think what you mean to say is Ultimecia is the best villain in best character in FF8.
Oh yeah, I really like her character of stealing my magic as I'm fighting her. Fucking stealing my shell.
Yes, because I too like having no HP when I fight the final boss.
God, fuck that bitch. Also, fuck Sorceress Adele, too. Her boss fight was bullshit unless you knew to build your character in a specific way.
Wait, really?
I actually related to Squall heavily. I preferred Squall more than Cloud, and I'm not even kidding. Well, I mean, his character makes sense, because he's having to put up with, like, a bunch of, you know, he has to put up with Zell. Think about that. But, like, putting up with Zell is putting up with, like, 3 different characters.
Wait, what?
You know who Zell is, right?
Azel?
No, Zell. He was the dude with the Mike Tyson tattoo, and he acted like Scrappy Doo.
Oh. That guy.
Okay, well, I'm out of healing items, so I'm just
You know
gonna wing
what?
it.
I think anyone who has to put up with that bullshit is a saint. Dagger, it's me, Dagger. I don't want to wake up to Steiner. Fuck you, Steiner. No, I'm kidding. I'm just giving Steiner shit for no reason. Zidane, kiss her. What are you waiting for? Oh, wait, wrong movie.
Like he does do it. What's up with this game and just watching characters sleep?
Active time event friendship. I don't know, bro. How would you feel if you were in Dagger's shoes and then if you
Multiple
were in
characters, like multiple
Huh?
fucking characters try to, you know, look at her while she's sleeping. I don't know how I feel about that.
she's being perved on so hard.
Yeah.
But no, how would you feel if can you save?
Yep, thank God. I ended up finding a Moogle. Let's see, what is Mognet again? Okay,
But
yeah,
how
never
would you
mind.
feel if you were Garnet and then Kuja was you know, all over you and trying to Bill Cosby you?
I would be fucking horrified and I would sue him for every single penny he's worth.
You know, he might actually be worth a lot. I think he's an aristocrat.
Let's see, alright, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for streaming one of my favorite games. Nice to see people playing through this classic in 2024. Well, I appreciate
Oh
it,
yeah,
man.
my bro. The
Hope you have a
classics.
good one.
I like that guy.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, no, I honestly... no, bro, I think Kuja is not gay. Or, if he is gay, he only likes men as beautiful as he is.
Yeah, I mean, he is pretty effeminate, though. That's for sure. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but...
Yeah, my thing is that if you're not a handsome guy, or, like, if you're like... You know Vega from Street Fighter?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know that Vega's obviously straight, or, you know, Claw, or was it Balrog if you're, not from the West. Or Claw, since we don't want to confuse people. Is that he's straight, so, you know, he likes pretty women, but I just feel that Kuja would be one of those kinds of people where it's like, if you're not almost as beautiful as him, he doesn't want you.
Yeah, that sounds like a fair analysis, I guess. Oh, let's get that treasure. I'm not feeling lazy right now. Let's give that ice brand to somebody. Perfect. I'm glad I didn't waste any time trying to fight those enemies, because that would have just drained my HP to the point where I don't think I would have been able to beat Zorn and Thorn. Can't believe she would execute her own daughter. Fucking bitch. Oh god, I have to fight her a third time?
Call her a fat bitch. Yes, I love you, Zidane. What do you think Queen Braun eats?
Probably like 6,000 pounds of KFC buckets. Nice. I like how she just killed Steiner in one hit. It's
Steiner,
amazing.
you're supposed to be, you know. Isn't Steiner supposed to be the meat shield?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Wait, why do you only have 5 HP? Does a Phoenix down not heal you for more?
Nope. Maybe this is supposed to be a scripted fight. It feels like it, because she's doing like 900 damage. No, this is supposed to be a real fight.
Wait, what? How do you know?
I might have to start this fight over again, which is fine. I don't mind. But... yeah.
Oh, damn. I guess it was a real fight. I'm sorry.
And it is what it is. I just have to watch this cutscene again. Yep, dead. Trying to see if there's a way to skip that cutscene. I hope I'm not too underleveled. I don't think I am. Hey Steiner, don't die on me, Steiner. no idea what that does, but... we're gonna try it out. That was one thing I forgot, too. I forgot to equip some of the abilities.
You forgot to equip what?
Some abilities. I think maybe that's
Ah.
my issue. If I die again. Yeah, she's fucking annihilating my asshole right now.
Not in a good way.
Yeah, no, not in the preferred way, for sure.
You've played an additional 12 hours. Would you like to revise your review?
I have no idea what Raise Wind does. Okay, well that did something. Okay, it's like regen. I see. I don't think Raise Wind will make a difference for Steiner since his HP is really low, but it's worth a shot. It's better to be protected and strike first than have a bad defense. Oh, I also have slow too. Completely forgot about that. Zidane can stay dead, I guess. Unless I can find a chance to revive him, where I know I'll be safe.
My gosh, you're gonna love the backtracking in this game.
Of what, FF9?
No, Devil May Cry 4.
Oh, okay. Actually don't mind backtracking that much, to be honest. As
You
long
don't
as it's
mean
done
that.
well. I mean, how many Metroidvanias have I played over the years?
Oh, well in that case, fair point.
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, I thought she was actually gonna fucking KO my party for a second.
What does she do?
It was just a scripted attack. I did beat her, though. I have to make sure to update my abilities, because I know that some of my party members got AP. Oh, I guess she is going to become a good guy now.
You gotta
Beatrix
join
is
your
now
party?
on our side. I guess so. hell yeah, she's revived now. Dagger is saved. Uh-oh. Rat Raifu will be like, please forgive these nuts.
Fair.
I know, I was just responding to what Tailfin was saying.
Oh.
He was saying,
No.
Rat Raifu be like, forgive these nuts.
Yes, I would say that. So I actually have another question.
What?
Damn, what am I thinking? What level is Beatrix?
I don't know. I haven't fought with her yet.
Okay, well if you do, let me know.
I think that's about to happen. I'm guessing Zidane's gonna sit out of this one. And Steiner,
Is
I
it-
guess. Oh, hey, look, it's a Bandersnatch. It's from, Wasn't the Bandersnatch from, Alice? Or no, not Alice. Fuck, what am I thinking?
Thinking Alice Madness Returns.
Yeah, it was from Alice in Wonderland, wasn't it, though?
I believe so.
Oh, hey, thanks for waking me up. Oh shit, okay, she's got some moves. Fucking killed it in one hit. Let's see, what level is Beatrix? Okay, she's only level 15. I'm assuming she scales with your party then.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming he's just gonna try and jump down to ambush me. Okay, I'm at full HP. Good. I actually have a white mage now, thank god.
Beatrix is a white mage?
No. I'm with Zidane now. I don't think I have any summons, do I? Nope. God damn it, fuck you.
At least HP carries over between characters.
Fucking killed my white mage.
Wait, who is the white mage?
Dagger. She's a white mage slash summoner, it seems. Do I know Kira? Nope, but I know Shell protects silence and life. Fuck, man. I hate it when you revive a party member and then they just get yeeted again. So stupid. Watch. He's gonna hit Dagger. Yep, I knew it. Watch, the Thundara's gonna hit Dagger. Oh, hell yeah. They're fucking trying to For some reason, these enemies are just they're so attracted to Dagger that they have to fucking kill her 3 times in one battle. So stupid.
Wait, are you? Why does Braun want to kill Dagger again?
She stole a jewel. That's why.
But did she actually steal the jewel?
I think. Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
yeah, because they were on a quest to, and they did.
I don't know. I just find it weird that she basically got Bill Cosby'd by
Kuja?
Kuja.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like that type of dude.
I mean, I know that he used magic, but it just looks so weird. I forgot. How tall is Kuja again? I know we looked this up, but damn, I'm like fucked if I know.
Yeah, Telfin is saying she stole the family jewels.
Oh yeah, we already made that jewel joke, but thank you for making it again because it's funny.
Yep, agreed. Okay, let's check out my abilities for once. I have to remember to do that.
Yeah, she stole Queen Braun's nuts.
I don't have any potions right now, so that's not going to be useful. Eh, might as well equip it. I have no idea what level up does. Alright, that'll work. Let's see what Vivi has. Okay, nothing. Let's see what Dagger's got. Also nothing. Let me throw an Ether Steiner's way before I go. Same thing with Vivi. And Dagger. Let's see, is it this way? No. Oh fuck. It's 2 Bandersnatches this time.
I love Bandersnatch. Okay, that's sorry.
Honestly, Bandersnatch does sound like a slur or something. It sounds like something that you shouldn't say on TV, but...
But this is the. No, I'm kidding. But no, you're right. Oh,
It's probably
If
the
you ever-
Snatch.
if you ever play DMC4, and you're playing as Virgil, if you use Snatch, damn it, not Snatch. If you use Stinger, please let me know what
Okay.
happens to your computer. Like, if your game slows down randomly, because every time I use Stinger, or when I use Stinger, like half the time, it slows down.
Yeah, that could be a PC bug issue. Or maybe that's intentional. I don't know.
Well, when I do it with Dante, it doesn't have that issue.
Okay, so you're saying it could be a Nero specific thing?
No, Virgil.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can play as like 7 different characters in that game.
Yes. I'm sorry, I just find it funny that when you turned on the game the first time, the game was just like, you unlock this, you unlock this.
Oh, yeah. I'm still kind of laughing at that. I was reciting every single dialogue pop-up that happened.
You received these nuts. Now put them in your mouth.
So many Bandersnatches. I think it was, what, one of those attacks that killed it instantly? They do a lot of damage, though. So that's probably why. They have low HP, but they attack hard. Okay, yeah, not quite.
So, question. Does
Um,
this game have mini games like Final Fantasy 7 and 8?
Yeah, I believe it does, but that's not till near the end.
Okay.
Okay, look, Steiner. Please don't hit Beatrix. God damn it.
It's hurting the love of my life.
Okay, now it's dead. Some of my party members are really low. Wait, why is my music out of sync? What's going on? What is this harmony of dissonance that's playing through my ears right now? Ryoku,
What?
are you hearing what I'm hearing throughout my game?
I'm about to now.
Hang on, just listen to this for like 30 seconds and let me know what you think. I feel like two music tracks are playing at once.
Hold on a second. Are you having a desync?
No, there's no way. I'm doing this in real time.
No, I'm saying your game. Like, I'm talking about like maybe you have something or a setting or something that you change that. That's what I mean.
All I did was just walk through one door, and all of a sudden two tracks are playing. I don't know if it's because I used the Magori mod and it replaces some of the music, but it's still buggy in some areas. That could be it. It could be an issue with the mod. I don't know.
Speaking of harmony of dissonance, what's your biggest gripe with that game? In general.
Let me think.
Like,
Yeah.
what is one thing you dislike that you wish you could change?
Can't really think of anything because the game was pretty good. I guess just the music.
Oh, the music was absolute dog shit. They used the worst quality music.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'll take that. What about Circle of the Moon?
For Circle of the Moon, I would make it to where they would copy the control scheme from Harmony of Dissonance. Okay, hopefully this next battle transition will reset the music or whatever the fuck's going on. Oh, hey, look, it's blank. Okay, yeah, that fixed it. I think the music is back to normal. Maybe. So I guess this dude is actually not fucked. He got saved. That's good. My head is so used to that fucked up bullshit going on that my ears are having to slowly adjust to it.
I'm sorry.
Oh no,
You should go seek
now
some
it's
therapy.
back. For some reason, it's only in this area. It's back again. But in that weird flashback cutscene, it was fixed. I have no idea what's going on with that. Okay, now
Sorry,
it's back
I
to
got-
normal.
I got eaten by a toad monster. Don't mind me.
Oh, well. Hope
I'm
you get
sorry,
better.
what?
I was saying,
No, don't worry. I devil triggered out of him, and he spit me out. I guess he doesn't like devil trigger.
fair enough. Okay, so we're going back to Tree now.
I gotta stop getting eaten by this toad.
Okay, well, that music track is still playing in the background. And it's reset again. Good. Let me try casting slow on it. Let's try casting Protect on Dagger. I have no idea what was going on with that music.
I think you're being punished because you don't have good taste in music.
Maybe I built up some bad karma. I don't know.
Have you tried not building up bad karma?
I don't think you can intentionally build up good karma. I don't think that's how that works. Not that I believe in any of that shit.
You don't believe in karma? That's why you have no karma, bro. A real man believes in karma. I mean, let's be real. Karma is part of that new age shit.
Well, I mean, it's been around for like thousands of years, the concept of karma.
But part of the reason why people say that is because it's part of that, you know, new age, looking for alternatives to religion and stuff. That's how that came up, at least here, anyway.
Yeah. Didn't that happen in the 60s?
Yes.
See, Tailfin is saying, have you tried turning your karma off and turning it on again?
Bro, if only. Have
Have
you
I-
tried turning your... Bro, if that could work for like debt and your credit score, that would be amazing.
Yeah, it's like, have you tried turning your karma to Wumbo?
Have you tried turning your credit score on and off again?
Well, I mean, isn't that how bankruptcy works? It's like to basically cool off your credit, but you just can't buy
Actually-
a house or get anything on credit for like the next 10 years.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I did not think of it like that.
I probably fucked up. It was coiling its tail around itself when I
Oh.
attacked it.
I forgot. That's not how that works.
Oh, is it not?
I was doing a secret mission and I have to raise my style meter without hitting someone, and so I taunted, but Virgil's taunt actually hurts people. So I failed instantly.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
I probably have to do it with Dante, but that also means using Royal Guard.
Ultrasound wave. Where's that? Oh, I guess my character's mini now. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. Yeah, no thank you. And he's dead. Oh, whoops. This is gonna be another minigame? Maybe not. Maybe there's a second phase to this fight. Ruh-roh.
Well, I completed another secret mission.
Not the one that required me to not hurt people.
Do you think there's a secret mission inside of a secret mission in Devil May Cry 4?
No.
And then the whole game just becomes meta from now on, and you're just doing that secret mission for 5 hours?
Yeah, that is the secret mission. Do the secret mission for 5 hours, and then go back and complete the other secret mission. And if you fail the secret mission, you have to come back and do the other one for 5 hours.
Oh, by the way, did you hear that the new Dead Rising remake, the one that's coming out within a few weeks, they censored one of the characters from being Asian to being white.
Yeah, and they also censored out the erotic shots. You're not allowed. You can't do that.
Yeah.
There are no erotic shots to take.
It's really fucking stupid. I know that one of my friends in our Discord server, he was really excited for it, but he told me that he would give it like a 2-hour try, and if it's not good, then he's gonna refund it. I'm sure he will refund it if there's like some more nefarious shit going on with it, though.
But here's my problem. Why? By the way, do you notice that when they censored the guy, he looks like dude from Toy Story?
Oh yeah, I did kind of notice that.
I don't know if that was intentional. I just found it hilarious.
You're talking about the chicken dude, right? The guy in the chicken suit?
From Toy Story 2.
Why is that guy shrimping? There was some zombie Frankenstein-looking dude who just kept looking down indefinitely. Needs to pick his head back up.
I find it hilarious that in every game Virgil's in, he only has 3 weapons and only 4, well, technically 4, because I guess his ranged attack counts.
You're talking about the Yamato?
He has Yamato, he has a big sword called the Force Edge, or a version of the Force Edge, and, his Mirage swords, or Spiral swords, or whatever they're called.
Gotcha.
And that's it, and he has only had those 3 weapons, and that's it.
This is a really nice rendered background. I like it.
And he rendered these nuts.
I like the detail on the tree trunk, root stump, or whatever the fuck it's
To
called.
be fair, the FF8 games, I mean not the Final Fantasy games
Yeah.
on the PlayStation actually had some yes, every game is FF8, my bad.
Yeah, the FF8 series. Don't forget about it. FF8-2, FF8-3. God, could you imagine if
FF8.
they made sequels to that?
No, please don't. Like,
Well, actually, that could have been bad or good.
yeah, it could have been really bad or really good. Although, could it be any worse than Final Fantasy 13?
I don't think anything in the Final Fantasy franchise is worse than 13, but that's just my opinion. The music and graphics and presentation and all that shit, that's great. It's just everything else. It's just not really a fucking game. Your only strategy in that whole game is just making sure you have the right paradigms, which it usually just amounts to doing the same bullshit. You hit L1 and X over and over again. You basically buff your party, debuff your enemies or bosses. Oh god, I have to fight Rama, don't I? Okay, I guess not. I know that in some Final Fantasy games, it's common practice to fight them before you obtain a summon. See, how long have I been streaming? Let me check real quick. Because if it's been more than 2 hours, it's close to 3 hours, I might call it a night. Let me check.
Your stream has been going on for 2.5 hours.
Okay, yeah, I'm probably going to end it here for tonight. Just let me save real quick. I always like to keep my streams at like 2.5 hours. That way, I'm not just going all brain dead on people. Because I can't really do it past 3 hours, I've come to realize. Okay. Before I go, I just want to give a shout out to New Dawn Horizon, Tailfin, and Butters Chunk McDonald's for joining the stream. It's always appreciated. And I shall talk to y'all later. Peace out.